What really started to snowball and change everything was whenever the Landmark announced that they were going to become a partner conference through Riot. And that's when Juniata started to transition it from a club team into more of a varsity program. The biggest thing from going from club to varsity is kind of the recognition and the backing. So first off, we're funded. Club teams usually, they might get a small allocation of money, but as a varsity program, like you're funded from the school. You basically have like the same backing as like an athletics team would. Our space right now has 10 professional rigs that are pretty standard across the industry. We have 5 out in the first room that our B team practices on, and then we have 5 in our competition spaces, which is where all the actual matches are held and where the A team does all their practices every day. Our computers are Alienware. They have NVIDIA 2070s in them, 16 gigs of RAM, I do believe, 512 SSDs, i7 processors, Secret Lab chairs. Our monitors are Dell 144Hz monitors. Our keyboards and our mice are all Logitech. So they're all very high-end computers. They'll run basically anything. So I've definitely been approached by a lot of parents, especially in recruiting. So like there's been times where I've sat down with different recruits that have visited campus, and like one of the first things out of their parents' mouth are they going to be sitting on their butt playing video games 24/7? And that's not what it is. To put parents' minds at ease, your kid isn't just here to play video games. They are developing all the vital soft skills that a liberal arts education provides. For example, like teamwork, communication, leadership is a huge one. Number 2, we are currently thinking of implementing a gym routine and providing dietary guidelines for our players to follow. You see this as basically industry standard for most professional organizations. Long gone are the days where you see gamers staying up all night chugging 2 liters of Mountain Dew and eating Doritos. It's not like that anymore. Number 3, your child is developing valuable industry experience that will put them at an advantage when they enter a job market. In the first half of 2019, companies like Twitch, which is owned by Amazon, Riot Games, and all the other big esports conglomerates, those companies hired 4,500 individuals just in the first half of 2019 alone. So the jobs are out there. And number 4, it's just a great opportunity for the students to actually have a lot of fun, while at the same time competing in a competitive environment that's very similar to traditional sports. The biggest thing about video games is having fun and developing those social skills alongside it with all your friends that you're playing with. And that's also something that we're super keen on here at Juniata.